Good morning, New Vision Center. My name is Rachel Sartori, and I'm one of the practitioners here, and it is my honor to guide our morning meditation today. And as it is the new year, I thought we would anchor into a key aspect of our philosophy here. So this is from Ernest Holmes, our founder, and he writes in Living the Science of Mind that principle is not bound by precedent, or principle being the all that is, or God, whatever word you use for the divine, is not bound by anything that has come before. And this is what we're going to use as part of our meditation this morning, because we are starting something new in this 2025 that is not bound by anything that has come before. And so as we go through our meditation this morning, I'll be reading some things from Ernest Holmes. I'll offer some guidance, but ultimately you can do in your own mind and heart what serves you during this time. So follow your breath, perhaps follow a word that draws you deeper into the divine. Perhaps allow the words that I am speaking to guide you. But ultimately, let this be a time for you to deepen into spirit. And so wherever you're at right now, just allow your eyes to gently close if that feels comfortable for you, or gently soften your gaze as a way to turn your attention inward. Become aware of your breath as you inhale and exhale. Feel your body in the chair that is holding you And see what it's like to allow that to remind you of the greater holding of spirit. That you are part of the divine right where you are. And in this space, I invite you to affirm in your mind these words. I am one with the all power there is. I am one with all the presence there is. There is one life. That life is God. That life is my life now. This power, this presence, and this life are perfect, whole, and happy. And for the next few moments, let's just let that be the truth. There is one life. That life is God. That life is my life now. That's right. With each breath, softening into the deep knowing that it is the divine living in, through, and as you right now. And into this space, knowing that we are in a new year and a new opportunity for expression of the divine, I invite you to affirm these words. There are new thoughts, new ideas coming to me. I open my whole consciousness to the influx of what is larger and better. I identify my mind with inward peace and joy. Perhaps even opening your palms as a gesture of openness to the influx of what is larger and better. Perhaps bringing to your mind's eye or to your heart that which it is that you desire to unfold in and through your life this year. Perhaps there is a quality of the divine that you are calling in. Abundance, balance, freedom, love, wisdom, wholeness. I open my whole consciousness to the influx of what is larger and better. There are new thoughts, new ideas coming to me. And as you are opening to that which is possible, you may notice little limiting beliefs that sneak up, or perhaps fear, or wondering if it's really yours to receive. And see what it is like to affirm this. I am no longer hypnotized by old thought patterns. I am no longer bound by that which has come before. I am no longer limited to what others have believed. And so perhaps allow yourself to release anything that no longer serves you. I release fear that has bound me. I release the belief that I am not enough. And with each exhale, just let it go into the nothingness from which it came. And as you do, open again to the influx of what is larger and better. To the one life that is God, that is your life now. principle is not bound by precedent. There is no law in the universe that seeks to perpetuate old limitations, but there is a law which responds to our greater vision at the exact level of that vision. The mind should be kept buoyant, expectant, in an enthusiastic attitude. All weightiness and confusion must be eliminated, and we must think back to that which is boundless and free. And so may this truth anchor you in as you embark on this new year, knowing that you are one with the all power, the all presence, that you are living the one life of God in, through, and as you. May you be open to the influx of what is larger and better. And as a way to bring our time to a close, simply take a deep breath in and out. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And gently open your eyes to our shared space. Thank you so much for allowing me to lead you this morning. Namaste.
Spring became the summer. Who would believe you'd come along? Hand, touching hand, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe there never would, but now I look at the night and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurt, hurting runs off my shoulder. How can I hurt when holding you? Warm, touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe there never would. so good. I've been inclined to believe there never was. Oh, sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe there never was.
So good. Hi, my name is Beth Weller, and I welcome you this morning to New Visions Sunday service, and I'm here to share some ways you can get connected. Change Your Thinking, Change Your Life is coming up. It's your guide to transforming relationships, prosperity, and health. Learn practical tools and metaphysical principles to create the life you desire. Join Reverend Karin to discover how shifting your thinking can change everything. And Women's Connected is excited to launch 2025 with our theme, This Thing Called You. Join us on Saturday, January 18th, as Reverend Leslie guides us in exploring our sacred connection to the One through inner wisdom and intuitive practices. Let us know you'll be there by registering online. Can't wait to see you there. Dream big and make it happen. Join us for fun, creative vision board workshop designing to kickstart your very best year. Enjoy great connections, yummy snacks, and all the supplies you need. Just bring your dreams, and you can bring some magazines if you want. Join Myra Hawkins as she guides us in manifesting your best life in 2025. Tag You're It. Adventures in 5D is a joyful, interactive, experiential workshop that is designed to uplift and empower you. If you have felt stuck in your manifesting efforts, this workshop will be especially helpful to you. Expect a breakthrough. This will be led by our very own music director, Frank Smith. Infinite You as the Universe invites you to explore and transform your beliefs around relationships, money, and health. Through experiential tools, practices, and storytelling, you'll enhance every area of your life. Join Reverend Jeff Hargis for this exciting journey. I'm so happy to get to do this. I've never done birthday month before, so it's January. So I'm going to invite you, if you have a January birthday, to please rise so we can celebrate you.
1, 2, 3, 4. Today is your birthday.
Woo! Happy birthday to all those January birthdays. So to register for all these exciting events, where do you go? The concierge. You can join the concierge online if you're in our online community, or if you just like to go online. Or you can join the concierge here in the social hall to sign up. That's it for now. We have a great service coming up. I hope you enjoy it, and you're invited to stand for the congregational song if you're able.
Spirit. morning, New Vision Center. Happy New Year. Frohes neues Jahr. Welcome to each and everyone here in the sanctuary. Welcome to each and everyone online. I heard a couple people saying it back in German online, though, so that was helpful. It's such a joy to be here. I'm Reverend Karin Einhaus. I am the spiritual leader of this community. And we are at the very beginning of a brand new baby year. And how exciting is that? And before we start, I would like to invite you to just, right where you are here in the sanctuary, just look around, see some of the new faces that you're noticing, some of the familiar faces. Give a little wink, wave. Wink, wave. And online, find a camera and wave to our online community in this experience, in this vibration of the new year. And we always like to take a moment and be present to all that is happening. This new year started off with a lot of pain and suffering for a lot of people. And in the world, terror attacks, wars, so much pain, so much suffering. And in our community, one of our beloveds, Tony James, I think we have a picture of her. She made her transition in the early morning hours of the 1st of January. We all probably have, one of these, right? Or beautiful little animals that she crocheted for all of us. And so I'm just wanting to take a moment and honor the life of our beloved Tony, the life of all beloveds that have been lost in this fresh new baby year, and giving all of us, and especially me, some space to feel the feelings. So let us just take a moment. Just remaining in this space, I'm going to invite us to open the service, to gong the gong, to listen to the gong, and to allow the gong to bring us into alignment, body, mind, and spirit, with the one life that is the divine. And then we're going to chant our chant, and we're going to hear from the practitioner of the day, Rachel Sartori. And when we come back, we will have all together and anchored this energy. Let us begin.
So I take a breath into this knowing that God is all there is, the one power, the one presence, the one infinite mind, infinite consciousness that is the essence and allness of life, that is that back of all that is seen and unseen, that is the divine spark of life in every breath that is breathed. And what I know about this one is that it is divine love, infinite intelligence, limitless abundance and wisdom and good. And as it is all there is, it must be that which I am right here and right now. In every cell of my being, I know there is no separation between that which is back of life and that which I am. And as I know this for myself with such confidence, I know this for every beloved in this New Vision space, those here on campus, those online, those attending this service at some future time, that each one here is one in the one, that there is no separation between that which has called us into being and that which we are. And that which is true of the one, the divine love and infinite creativity and infinite consciousness and wisdom and abundance, is true of each one here. That it is at the very center and emanating out. And so it is the truth of New Vision Center, that is what we are. And so from this place of unity, I speak my word on our behalf, that what occurs here today in this moment is the unfolding of the divine. That the one life is being embodied through each heart here, through each voice, through each word spoken, through each note played, through each gifted gesture of the stream team and the recording team and the youth and family ministry and Teens Connected and Munch and Mingle and the welcome team, and every hand that has played a role in bringing this service to fruition is simply another petal unfolding for the brilliance of this blooming flower that is New Vision Center, that is the life of the divine. And what I know is that each one who is here is drawn deeper into the heart of God, that whatever is seeming to cause pain or discomfort or pinching is simply released, and it goes back to the nothingness from which it came, revealing the truth that there is only love, that it is spirit breathing each breath, that it is the all good being revealed. And I am so grateful to know that this is so, that there is nothing else that needs to be said, but to simply release this into the action of the universal law, which says, yes, it is done. And so with gratitude, we simply let it go. We let it be, and together we say, and so it is.
Do you feel that? Thank you for opening your hearts to vibrate with the gong. Thank you for lending your voice to create that one voice. We all are the one voice of spirit. And thank you for being present to all that is and recognizing, as the prayer said, you are the all that is all that is. And it's no small feat to bring us all together in this one voice and in this one spirit, and that's you. You've done that, and I want to thank you for your participation in bringing this all together. I'm Susan Kirby. I am honored to be your host today here at New Vision Center. It is always a good day to be here at New Vision Center, and I am excited about what's coming up. So, what do I want to tell you next? I know. This is the, I want to introduce you to us. I keep going, I want to do something, I want to introduce you. No, I want to introduce you to us first this time. So our vision is what's most important to us, and I want you to all say it with me. Revealing the power of love. Now, how do we reveal the power of love? You think that's easy. Well, we have a mission statement that we reference every time we do anything. And our mission statement is, we teach spiritual living and we live spiritual teaching. When I first heard that, I thought, that's so true. And to give you an example of how we live spiritual teaching, I'd like to bring up Marty to talk about our Gourmet for God that's coming up, a way to participate. Got it? Here's your mic, honey.
Good morning, everybody. One of the ways that we live spiritual teaching is through our Gourmet for God fundraiser. Raise your hand if you've ever been to a Gourmet for God event or hosted a Gourmet for God event. Okay, thank you so much. We appreciate you. We appreciate your continued support. And if you didn't raise your hand, I'm here to tell you what this is all about. A Gourmet for God fundraiser starts with asking members of our community if they're interested in hosting an event. An event could be a dinner, a lunch, a picnic. Usually it's an event with food. And you tell us what, when, where, how many guests you can have, and then the entire community in February bids on these events. And the highest bid for the number of people that that event will host will be the winners. And the events can take place then from the St. Patrick's Day till the 4th of July. And it's a wonderful way to meet new friends and have fun with old friends. So I'm going to be on the patio, on the breezeway after service today. If you want to stop by, I'll tell you more about it. You can ask any questions you like. And I know that we're going to have a fabulous Gourmet for God season this year. Happy New Year and bon appetit.
Marty. Yes, it's all, if you are new, it's how I started really getting friends here at New Vision Center, is participating in the Gourmet for God. I volunteered to host before I was ever a member, before I ever did it. I like parties. So at this point, I'd love to welcome those of you who are here today on the campus. Thank you for bringing your souls present. For those of you who are online, thank you for sharing your souls across the internet. And for those of you who are here for the first time, I specifically want to welcome you. And you can tell we're a community all about love and connection. So we'd love to share some of that love with you. And if you'd be willing to stand, we'll just applaud and thank you for being here. So if there's someone here for the first time or is new or newer, please stand. And if you're not choosing, that's okay. We acknowledge, oh, thank you. Thank you. And I should say, we're all about choice here, and we don't always, I don't always remember to say you do have a choice, and clearly you do. So thank you for that. And we are a radically inclusive community. So we welcome you exactly where you are. All are welcome. And again, we really mean that. And we live that, so thank you for being here. Right at this moment, I would like to bring up Bill Sneed for our candle lighting. We are doing a piece with the qualities of community. We perform this ceremony to promote the universal consciousness of life, and to recognize and invoke those inherent qualities within ourselves and as an outpouring of this community. Bill, will you light our candle? We bring to light trust, the quality of choosing to believe the highest and best of the people around us and leading with an open heart. We recognize that Spirit is expressing through us all. We bring to light generosity, knowing there is always more than enough. We joyfully share our good with everyone we meet. We bring light for wisdom, which guides us in expanding our consciousness and anchoring our understanding in spiritual truth. We open our hearts and minds to the voice of the One. We bring light for compassion, opening ourselves to the deep understanding of the suffering of one another and encompassing and immersing each other in love. We intentionally align ourselves with Spirit. We bring light for all forms of peace, an inspired inner calm so complete that nothing can disturb it. We quiet our hearts enough to make a loving space for every heart. We bring light for all forms of caring, a genuine concern for the well-being of each member of the community. We act with loving kindness toward all we meet. We bring light to love, the unconditional heart of spiritual community. We are revealing the power of love. As we recognize this light brought forth to all qualities in this community, we also acknowledge this expansive truth for ourselves, the light within. Thank you, Bill. This time I welcome to our featured artist, Annie Moscow, to join the Divine Groove. Thank you.
I'm going to do a song written by Larry Hartstein. Yeah. You're on your way, and the universe clearly is guiding. Seize your day, 'cause there's nothing can possibly stop you. I must say, there's nobody that's gonna top you, 'cause you're a star. And I know you, nothing can throw you. Trust me, I know you, yes, I know who you are. There's no wondering if you will do all the things that you say. You are hopeful and ready each time that you possibly stop you. I must say, there's nobody that's gonna top you, 'cause you're a star. And I know you, nothing can throw you. Trust me, I know you. Yes, I know you are. There are challenges facing us all. There is plenty to do. But if anyone knows how to meet them, my money's on you. 'Cause when the going gets tough, or the road is too rough, you are more than enough. You always come through. You are on your way, and the universe clearly has got you. Seize your day, 'cause there's nothing can possibly stop you. I must say, there's nobody that's gonna top you, 'cause you're a star. And I know you, nothing can throw you. Trust me, I know you. Oh, I know you are. And I know you, nothing can throw you. Trust me, I know you. Yes, I know you are.
Annie Moscow and the Divine Groove. And oh my goodness, could you hear our beloved Larry Hartstein in that song? I know you. Thank you. Larry is probably joining us online from Mexico. Thank you for writing this song. Thank you for receiving this song. And thank you, Annie, for performing it so beautifully with the Divine Groove. Yes. I love that line in there, nothing can throw you. Well, let's see, you know? Let's see. That sounds like a little bit of a challenge to me. Here we are. Brand new year, brand new month. All over the world at Centers for Spiritual Living in January, we are entering into the basics, the fundamentals of this teaching. And I love this time of year. I love this time because it feels like it gives us an opportunity to share just the love that we have for this teaching. The love that we have for beloved Dr. Ernest Holmes, who set out in his lifetime to take the truth of many faith traditions and to compile them and to create this teaching that we call the science of mind and spirit, or the science of mind for short. And so I would like to just take a moment, recognizing that many people in our community here in the sanctuary and online are newer to this teaching. I just want to spend a little bit of time and highlight a couple of things that are important to me. And as we walk towards stretching into the possibilities, I think it is really important to remind us, how did this all come about? How did this all come about? So beloved Dr. Ernest Holmes, he worked on compiling this and creating this wonderful teaching from about 1920 all the way to 1960 when he made his transition. And did you know that initially he was not interested in creating a church? He wasn't interested in that. He really wanted to have a teaching organization. So he started the, I don't really know what the name, do you remember what the name is, Leslie? Thank you. The Institute of Religious Science at that time. And it was a teaching symbol. It was a teaching organization. And I believe that is what we can still feel today, that the teaching, our courses, our classes, where we really dive into what this faith tradition has to offer, can give us so much more than we can do on a Sunday morning. Sunday mornings are really about sharing our love for this teaching, showing our demonstrations of having lived this teaching, and then the classes is where we are diving in. So I just wanted to give a little pitch. Make sure you take a look at the class and course offerings and participate in them. He wrote a book. Well, he wrote, I think, 60 books or something like that. He wrote a lot of books. But this one he wrote. Now, if you're very new to this teaching, don't open it. Start with something like this thing called you, this thing called life, something like that. Don't do this one. But then when you have had a couple classes, or if you work with someone who pulls out specific things, it's an incredible book. It's an incredible book. And Dr. Ernest Holmes, he starts us off with these 4 chapters. The thing itself, what it does, how it works, and how to use it. Are there any people in here who would go to that chapter first? That's what I did. I went straight to, how do I use this? But then I realized I really have to understand it. What is the thing itself? What is this thing itself that he so often refers to? That is the allness of life. That is the creator, that is spirit, source, God, the universe, infinite possibility. That is the stuff that is all around us and within us. He often called it the thing itself. Take a moment and ask yourself, what do I call that? What do I call that? Maybe beloved, spirit, source, infinite intelligence, whatever works. The thing itself. And so in January, we are going to kind of lean into these 4 chapters. And we're going to understand a little bit more deeply, what does that mean for me? And so if you're new here, great, wonderful. If something doesn't make sense, sometimes we get into using jargon. Come and tap me on the shoulder and say, Reverend Karin, what did you mean by that? I'm absolutely open to that. If you have been in this teaching for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35, 45 years, I think I probably got everybody with that. Yes. Don't look at this time in January as elementary, or there's nothing for me there, because I already know that, right? This teaching if you allow yourself to be inspired by it, if you allow yourself to have your curiosity and your love take you past the sometimes challenging language in it, it opens a whole new world. And that is what I'm so excited about. I am so excited that we are, as a community, that we are doing this, that we are joining the tradition of studying these 4 chapters. And so today's talk is then called, God's nature is our nature. That's one of my grandkids. I just love using pictures of my grandkids. When I can't have them in person on the platform, like we had Christmas Eve, you know. But yes, God's nature is our nature. That is the fundamental pillar on which this teaching stands. This idea that there's a power for good greater than I am, and I can use it. We all can use it. And so I thought I would start by sharing from the Declaration of Principles that Dr. Ernest Holmes wrote in 1927, the first stanza, because it really speaks to that. It says, "We believe in God, the living Spirit Almighty, one indestructible, absolute, and self-existing cause," which just means it's the honest of life and there was nothing else before or after. This one manifests itself in and through all creation, everything we see and we can't see, all of creation, but is not absorbed by its creation. Think, it's not used up by its creation. There is always more. It's infinite. It's never ending. It's not being used up. The manifest universe is the body of God. It is the logical and necessary outcome of the infinite self-knowingness of God. And so that, beloveds, is what we are going to lean into. This thing itself, this idea that which has always been and will always be in the macro is taking place in us in the micro. We are the captains of our own ship. The God nature is our nature. There is no separation. And so, Ernest Holmes said in 1958, he phrased it this way: "We are forerunners in a campaign of spiritual freedom, intellectual integrity, and emotional stability in a spiritual world. It is our privilege to take part in a new spiritual renaissance, in a new spiritual awakening, in a new spiritual rebirth. That is all up to each one of us." And we say this all through the year, but I think it's not ever more true than in the first months of a new year. This teaching, the way Reverend Leslie and I are interpreting it and living it out and bringing it forth and sharing our viewpoints of it, it will mean so much more if you step into it, if you question it. Don't take what we say as truth. Find your own truth. What does this mean for me? What is the word that I use when I commune with the divine? How do I address the allness of life? How do I hold it? How do I relate to it? It's a wonderful time of opportunity. And we have an affirmation, and I would love for all of us to say this affirmation together. I am a radiant reflection of divine love and wisdom. Again, I am a radiant reflection of divine love and wisdom. So oneness. There's only one power, and we are all of it. I do think that we need to work a little bit. We need to have some practices to work our way around it. Yes? Because the world gives us a lot of seeming contradicting evidence. I don't know about you, but when I look out into the world, I see, where's the oneness here, I ask myself. How is this possible in a way where, in a world that is really created by oneness? And so that is the great big challenge. Martin Whipple calls this a collective firewall of separation and fear. We are all, human nature for some reason comes with this firewall of separation and fear, that we have to work our way back into the realization that we truly are one, that there is only one of us. That this energy, this vibration, this God stuff was all that was available when we were brought forth, and so we are indeed made of that God essence. We have the God seed right within. Right within. If you gave any gifts that had batteries included for Christmas, that's what this is. The God seed already installed. Already right in there. And I was thinking, that's all good. I'm one of those people that really needs practices. I need to find out what are some good practices so that I can actually be what Raymond Charles Barker, a colleague of Dr. Ernest Holmes, said. He said, every person is a thinking, creating inlet and outlet of the action of infinite mind, infinite spirit, and infinite love. For me to walk through my week, through my experiences, through my life, to remember that I am an outlet and an inlet of the divine, I need practices. I don't know about you, but I need them. I need them. And so I put some thought into it, and I came up with these I am practices, because they help me to remember the I am. Many of us are familiar with the story in the Bible where Moses was giving directions on how to lead the Israelites by a burning bush. And he was expected to then go down the mountain and tell the people. And so he asked, who do I say said this all to me? Because I could only imagine saying, just talk to the burning bush. And so it is recorded that the voice of the divine said, I am that I am. And regardless if you believe that that is the truth, I want you to feel into this I am, the statement, the spiritual authority that comes when we stand in that, in the I am. Can you feel it? Powerful words. So what could be some I am practices that help us remember that God and I are one eternally? Well, let's start with the I. The I for me stands for immersions. Being deep in that God stuff, that love of the divine, that comfort, that peace. Allowing my entire being to feel that it is not just all around me, that it is inside me. It also says in the Bible, be still and know I am God. Be still. I think it behooves us to schedule into our very, very busy lives stillness, moments of stillness. And they don't have to be hours or days long, 15 minutes. We happen to have an online morning meditation that lasts 15 minutes every weekday morning. Beloveds come together, they dial into our main Zoom room, and they connect, and they're still for 15 minutes. Perhaps for you, being in nature would work. Schedule a walk. Enjoy our beautiful peace and meditation garden. Just stop by during the week, it's open all the time. Find places to be still, to listen to the divine within. So that is what the I stand for, immersing ourselves into it. And then out of that comes an awakening to the truth that God and I are one. An awakening to the truth that possibilities are endless. That if I am willing, if I am making myself available to heal the wounds that I have picked up, to lay down the judgments that I have of others or of myself, I am seeing the world different. I'm awakening to an absolutely new world. It is fascinating, absolutely fascinating how much something out there has changed when something in here has changed. I think it's Wayne Dyer who said, if you look at the things out there differently, the things you look at are different. Oh my gosh. When you have that experience, it is like the neon lights are going off. Oh, that is what they were talking about. I feel it. I feel it. You know, awakening to the truth that the mighty oak tree is in the acorn. Awakening to the truth that our highest potential is already within us. Now think about the acorn. It is not going from acornness to oakness in one step. Think about the challenges that it goes through, the messiness, the wind, the animals who come by and nibble on you, all of those things, right? I'm sure you can find some correlation in your own life. I know I can. There was some animals nibbling, some wind just whooping me around. And yet, once the awareness, the awakenedness to the oakness is there, we make it through those messy parts. We make it through those challenging chapters. We just make it through easier. So the invitation, the practice is awaken to seeing the God every time you look into the mirror and every time you look into somebody else's face. You know that Karin song, You Are the Face of God? She happens to come at the end of the month. Just wanted to, let you all know. She's probably going to sing that song. You are the face of God. Oh, what a practice if we can walk through Wednesday afternoon and really see everyone that we see as a manifestation of the divine, a face of God. And so if we engage in these practices, we come to the M, and the M stands for me for morphing, for seeing something different, being something different, allowing life to move us. A couple of months ago, I bought a new one of these notebooks. I love to use these notebooks for my research and for my prep. And so I bought a new one, and I think we have a slide for it. And I was a little disappointed because I like it a little bit more shiny, you know? And so I was like, oh, there are a bunch of doves. Okay, that's fine. That's nice. And for 2 months, I have been working with this book, put my notes into it, had it right in front of my face, did everything. And then 2 weeks ago, I gave a talk, and then I had it in the back there, and I stood it up against the chair. And when I came off the platform and I walked towards it, this is what I saw. Two months I had this right here, and I never saw that. This, beloveds, this is for me the reminder that if we allow ourselves to open to this teaching and allow this teaching, this way of life, to get a hold of us, this is what we see everywhere: beauty, love, possibility, joy. And so my invitation is for you to find your I am practice. Find your practices that allow you to see the whole new world. Find your practices to see beauty everywhere. Our Wednesday night, our midweek spiritual connection is designed to invite us over and over again. Every Wednesday, something is happening here on the campus. We're going to come together, we're going to chant, we're going to meditate together, we're going to have art projects, we're going to deepen into our monthly themes, and we have a wonderful one-table experience lined up once a month where we share food and talk about different faith traditions. All of it is designed to find that opening within our hearts, to invite people in, to support them on their journey. Because that, beloveds, is how we, as a New Vision community, help the world to see that the God nature and our nature is truly the same. I am so glad we're doing this all together. Thank you. And let us go ahead and anchor this with a prayer, with our form of affirmative prayer. Please join me as we just recognize exactly that, the allness of life, sweet spirit, this vibration of love that is everywhere present here in the sanctuary, in the connection that we have with our online community. Love, peace, harmony, grace, flowing up, so palpable, and knowing God and I are one eternally. And it is from this place that I take a moment and recognize that all these God qualities are the God seeds that are planted within all people everywhere, those who I know and love and those who I haven't met yet. how grateful I am. How grateful I am to know that this organization, this love that is permeating all the walls and all the ether waves here at the New Vision Center, that this love is awakening hearts and transforming lives constantly, all of the time. I am so, so grateful to know this truth, to live this truth. And together we anchor it by saying, so it is.
No one tells a nightingale how to sing. No one tells an eagle how to fly. No one tells a river where to run. Why do I? Why do I? No one tells a flower when to bloom. No one has to tame the moon to light up the night sky. No one has to tell a mountain, just be a mountain. Why do I? Why do I? Free will is a veil that runs in circles. It runs in circles and taunts me like a wayward muse. Free will is a veil that runs in circles. I see through your ruse. No one ever told my summer dreams that winter would find me here, so frozen and unsatisfied. No one has to tell the seasons when it's time to change. Why do I? Why do I? No one has to tell the seasons it's time to change. Why do Why do I? Why do I? Why do I? Why do I?
Beautiful, Annie Master. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, that could have gone on for a couple hours, right? We could have just been here. A new year, all of those beloveds who are auto-tither, who have are giving automatically to New Vision Center. I wanted to let you know that we have been working in the office of inputting the new, all the new numbers and all the things that need to happen in the background. And if there's anything that is not the way you intended it, please just let the office know. And I also wanted to just let you all know we have a new office manager hired. Yes, it is our own Ronnie Kersey. Yes. Yes. So that is starting next week. Yes. So thank you. And of course, for all of the beloveds who have served this center so beautifully, we know all the best on your journeys. This is our time to recognize that any financial good that is given to the New Vision Center is truly God in action. This is our time to feel into how do I want to ensure that this center is here for our children and for their children. And we are so blessed. We are so blessed by all of the beloveds who call New Vision Center home and heart and who step into financial support. If this is your Sunday to give, there are envelopes in the seat in front of you. We have these beautiful cards if you're one of our auto-tithers. And you can also just come up in the front and give your love and vibration into these receptacles online. There are buttons to push and links to follow, and just take however you give, however you practice the law of flow, and hold it to your heart, and please repeat after me. This gift I give is a divine in action. I give it in love, I give it in joy, I give it knowing that I am blessed. And so I gratefully give. And we take a moment and bless all of the gifts that are making their way to the New Vision Center for transformations of hearts and seeing it flowing out back into the world in this beautiful reciprocal law. Thank you, life, and so it is.
I am so blessed.
Thank you, Divine Groove. Thank you so much for Annie Moscow joining us. We have Vic Kottner on bass. We have Fred Alweg on drums. We have Jack Saba on guitar. We have Frank Smith as our music director and Jackie Lee on piano. So thank you so much for all you contribute. And thank you, Reverend Karin, for that beautiful message of the I am. And I heard it again in the I am so blessed. Isn't it very good? I wanted to remind you this week, our little highlight is the Taizé service is our Wednesday, first Wednesday of the new year that we're gathering. And it's going to be in the chapel. And I'm going to read you what Reverend Karin wrote. It said, Taizé-inspired contemplative service, where serene chants reflective silence, and gentle candlelight create a sacred space for inner peace and spiritual renewal. A place to harness the vibration of new beginnings in spiritual community. Immerse yourself in a unique experience that nourishes the soul and fosters a deep sense of connection with the divine. So that's how we get to start our new year. And at this time, I'd like to invite the youth and family up to the platform. So here they come in. I see them out there.
Good morning, NBC. Okay, today we talked about kindness. And look at this drawing. We are here in the middle to be kind to ourselves, to be kind to our family and our pets, to be kind to our community and our school, to be kind to our country and our states, and to our world, and to the cosmos and the universe, which is also in God. Whoa. So then, Devin, are we going to show it? And Addie, we're going to show it? We created this little thing, I am one in God.
Oh, wow.
Okay? And we read a great book about kindness is strength. And Devin is going to read our prayer.
God is kind and loving. I am loving and kind. I know we can be kind to the world. I am grateful for kindness and love. I release this, my word, and so it is.
So it is.
Devin.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And at this point, I'd like to invite the reverends and any practitioners up onto the platform. To remind you, too, that there's a prayer zone right over here if you'd like a prayer for the new year. See Rachel. She'll make sure you get paired up with a practitioner. And for any of you who are new, if you would like to connect with me, I'll be right in the lobby. So, very good. We are ready for our finals. Oh, yes, for our peace song. I'm like, I know we do something here. Every week we do this. Come on in. Join me in our final benediction. Repeat after me. Something wonderful is happening through me right now.
Something wonderful is happening through me right now.
It is this thing called life.
It is this thing called life.
Life is in my mind.
Life is in my mind.
Life is in my body.
Life is in my body.
Life is all that I am.
Life is all that I am.
I claim it.
I claim it.
I am it.
I am it.
Thank you, life.
Thank you, life.
And so it is.
I am a light. I am a light. In this world. In this world. I am a light. I am a light. In this world. In this world. This is the place. This is the time. Let it shine. Let it shine. I see the joy. I see the joy in this world. In this world. I see the joy. I see the joy in this world. In this world. This is the place. This is the time. Let it shine. Let it shine. I'm living love every day. 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 Spreading peace along the way. Spreading peace along the way. Right time. Right time. Right place. Right place. Live in love every day. We are the light. We are the light. We are the light. We are the light in this world. In this world. In this world. In this world. We are the light. We are the light. We are the light. We are the light in this world. In this world. In this world. In this world. This is the place. This is the place. This is the time. This is the time. Let it shine. Let it shine. This is the place. This is the place. This is the time. This is the time. Let it shine. Let it shine. This is the place. This is the place. This is the time. This is the time. Let it shine.